All yours, Toby.
So, at my cafe, I get a lot of different single origins every week. Towards the end of last year, one really stood out due to its complexity and balance. What I found with this coffee was that I could pull different set of flavor profiles out depending on what I did on it as a barista. Things like the roast profile, the shot length, and how long I aged that coffee. It's a coffee from Nicaragua called Un Regalo de Dios. It's from the Toby district in the central north area of Nicaragua, just near the border of Honduras. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the one coffee, but I'm going to do different things to it to make three completely different drinks. I'm going to start with the espresso, and I'll be back to let you know what I've done. Woo! With this espresso is I've had it roasted a shade lighter than the original roast. I wanted to bring out a really bright, lively comforted acidity that I found. And I've also upped the dose slightly just to bring back a little bit of the body that I missed in the lighter roast. What you'll find with this, the comfort acidity dies down after the initial punch, and we'll make way for a clean, polar finish. Now I'm going to move on to the cappuccinos. What I've done with these cappuccinos is got the roast back to its original profile. What that's done is brought out some flavours that I think work really well in milk, like a treacle sweetness and body, and sweet raw cashew. I've also pulled these shots a little bit longer, just to bring through some of the liveliness that I think really helps cut to the milk. What I really like about this coffee is, as you'll find, the difference between the espresso and the cappuccino is quite large. I really like that by changing the roast profile, like I've done with this, pulling the shot a little bit longer, what I've been able to do is create a completely different drink. The other thing I did with this coffee was age it 2 days less than the espresso. To again bring through some of the liveliness that I wanted to come to punch through the milk. Had a really interesting journey with this coffee, and I kind of wanted to let you guys in on that a bit. So that's what I'm going to do with my signature drink. It's kind of going to take on a timeline of what it was like the first time I had this coffee to now. The first time I ever had it, I heard some amazing things about it. I was way too keen, and I got into it at about 3 days old off roast. It was a really bright, overripe banana note, but there was no balance. But I still wanted to bring that back in. And then I had it at about 8 days when it was balanced, and there were notes of cinnamon and nutmeg. This is the roast that I'm using for the cappuccino. I'm going to use the same one for the signature drink. And then I've got when I added it to milk, and I brought in that treacle sweetness and body that you guys had in the cappuccino. So I'm going to bring those all together into one drink, and it'll be like when I had it for the first time.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
What I've done here is I've made a tea of overripe bananas, nutmeg and cinnamon. And I'm adding clarified banana juice. So here are your glasses with the treacle, which was one of the notes in the cappuccinos. Got the espressos. Then I wanted to bring in that overripe banana aroma that I had the first time I had the coffee, and bring in the spicy aroma the first time I had it when it was balanced. So I'm using unlike a piece of equipment, What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the banana juice and infusion into this and spray all around the glass. And that's going to release the overripe banana and spicy aroma. What I'd like you to do, pick up the glass and take a smell and breathe in the overripe banana and the spice that I had the first time I had the coffee. Now take a sip and you're going to get the Bartist espresso that I had the first time I had this roast at 8 days. And now what I want you to do is pick up the glass one more time and take a swill. That's going to mix in with the treacle and that's going to give it the body and that sweet treacle note. So it's exactly what it was like the first time I had it in milk. So as you can see, I've been able to get three completely different drinks out of the same bean. That was the thing that I found really amazing about this coffee, and I hope you enjoyed it too.